Welcome back to Andersen Acres. We're outside today, and yes, that is Deli, the Mama Rex rabbit, chilling out and hanging out outside. We have moved the babies outside. It is now actually really warm out. So, hi, baby. Hi. So, yes, we have babies outside. They are 4 weeks old. Here's some of them. Yes. There's one over with Mama. So the trick to moving baby bunnies outside, now these are our Rexes, so they are naturally outside. So we've got Papa and a couple other bunnies are in the house, but that's the Papa of the litter. That is Falcon, and he's been moved over here. We're currently redoing the rabbit area. So like there's rabbits over there and there's rabbits in here. Hi. And we're using this for babies. But there's another baby coming to see the mama. Anyway, so these are our Rexes, our baby Rexes, and normally our Rexes are always outside. Yes, there you go. Normally our Rexes are always outside. Yeah, there's your mama. And the reason these guys were inside, they were brought inside, Mama was brought inside to have her babies, is because she was kind of accidentally exposed to Falcon. Like, that wasn't on purpose, but they kind of got into the same pen. And she ended up having babies at a really bad time of year. Okay, and when I say that, I mean it was really, really cold, like well below freezing. It was freakishly cold here. And they would not have survived without me having to do a whole thing and doing like a buried nest box. And it was just easier to bring Deli, who's here. It was just easier to bring Deli into the house to have her babies. So she's not normally a house rabbit. She did very well in the house, but she really doesn't like it. Okay, she really hates being in the house. So now that it is warming up and we are coming into the last half of April here, it's nice enough that the babies can be outside. So we moved everybody outside. There are 9 babies total. Just a baby. Yeah. You guys are so cute. But yes, there's lots of babies. So we have 9 babies total. Now there's 5 outside. There's a couple more in the house, and then there's a couple under the house. So the trick to moving them outside is not to be crazy about it. Okay, you want to be really careful. You want to make sure your temperatures are not bonkers. And you want to make sure you have a secure pen where the babies can't get out, because that's the biggest danger. These guys are pretty small. So we actually have 3 layers of wire. So the original wire is the actual wire pen. Then at the bottom we have a black wire that is pretty small, but they could still in theory get out. And then we have a chicken wire over top of that. Now that chicken wire is only to keep the babies from getting out. It is not to keep predators out. That's what the other wires are for. The chicken wire is just there to stop babies because they're so small. So we used a fairly small hexagonal chicken wire, a really small one that they can't get out of. So now they'll be able to be out here without having a big problem, because we don't want them having a problem. We love them. So we have moved them outside, and they are happy as little bunnies can be. All little dancing bunnies here. And they were so happy when we put them out. They were binkying everywhere. And now they get real space. The cage we had them in is not even big enough for 1 rabbit, never mind a rabbit and 9 babies. So now she gets to run around with her children. She gets to enjoy some nicer weather, though it's going to rain this afternoon. But she gets to enjoy some nicer weather. She gets to enjoy her time outside and gets to get back into the environment she's more used to. So I had questions about cats. So yeah, we have Pippin here, and we have on the other side, that's the cage they were in. That's bad cage, don't use that. But we just had no choice for a couple weeks. On the other side of that cage is Bowser. I've had people ask, do the cats try to eat them? The answer is no. You could put Pippin in here right now. You could drop her into here and she would just think, okay, I get to nuzzle some baby bunnies. It's a non-issue for us. It's not going to be an issue for us. Oh, Mama. So comfy. So we don't have that kind of problem. So yeah, we have 5 out. Let's see if there's anyone still in here. Oh, all 4 are now in here. So yes, we still have all 9. So here's 4, 5, and then 4 down at that end. For people wondering about these bunnies. So they are Rexes. They all have curly whiskers. They are all growing up. Somebody had asked me, is 4 weeks old enough to rehome? No. If somebody is selling baby bunnies that are 4 weeks old, that is an unethical person trying to sell bunnies who still need their mom. They need to be with their mom till at least 6 weeks. This is not old enough to take them away from their mamas, because somebody had asked. No. These ones aren't being sold anyway. We're keeping this group. They are actually fantastic, a good representation of their breed, really nice whiskers, really nice coat. So we're not selling these ones anyway. But even if we were, 4 weeks old is not correct. Okay, because that happens a fair bit, apparently. Not here it doesn't, because we don't have that many rabbit breeders here. But I hear from a lot of people that there's a lot of people trying to sell 4-week-old bunnies. And 4-week-old bunnies are just too young. They're just too young, just too tiny. It's just not going to work. So please do not purchase 4-week-old bunnies. And please make sure you are not selling 4-week-old bunnies. They're not old enough to rehome. They need mama till at least week 6. We don't rehome till week 8 around here, just because I want to give everyone enough time to grow up and be strong. Anyway, that is about it for us here today at Andersen Acres. I hope you enjoyed seeing the bunnies outside, which is where they want to be, because that is where they belong. These particular rabbits, I know I have house rabbits. These rabbits belong outside. They love it. Deli does not like being in the house. So she is quite happy to be bopping around out here on the grass and in some really nice weather, because it's actually really nice today. But that is about it for us here today at Andersen Acres. We'll see you tomorrow.